phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, my mind, and my body. My body says my mind, my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy.
Good morning, Comfort Crew. Good morning, everybody over at JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. Yeah, I'm streaming from two places this morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. It is Friday. I am home. My RA was acting up, okay? The one this morning, it's cold outside. How y'all doing? What's up, and Renee? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? First of all, I want to welcome everybody who is who has um who has joined the Comfort Crew memberships. Welcome. Listen, I had a rough week. And I did order my flash drive, but they said it was coming Saturday, and now it says coming Monday. Now it says it's coming Wednesday. Like, what is going on with Amazon? I could have just went to Best Buy and brought them. You know what I'm saying? What is going on? Hey, good morning, Hoodie. Good morning. Just read my book. You're tired, girl. I was gonna go back to sleep, but I was like, you know what? Let me get up. I'm not gonna sleep myself away. You know, when your brain is ticking and ticking and ticking, um, and you can't think. So I was gonna go back to sleep too, and Renee, but I said, nope, I gotta get up and move these bones, okay, so I won't be stiff. So I'm not gonna stress it. I ain't mad at it. Listen. It is what it is. Good morning, Foot Soldier. Hey, girl. Hey. I said, you know what? I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I put Vlogmas on the shelf. I am blessed just to see another day. There's more things in the world than to just be worrying myself about Vlogmas now. So I'm gonna just wait for my drives to come in, and then when they come in, I will be moving my stuff and I will upload as normally. So y'all gonna have to excuse the videos. It's gonna be saying vlogmas, but I'm not doing vlogmas, but they are pre-recorded. So it's all okay. Yes, I went to Dollar Tree, girl, without y'all. It was cold, and all I wanted to do was go in there. Listen, I I wanted to look around, take my time and everything. So, yeah, I should have them. Listen, I've been enjoying everybody's Vlogmas videos though. But I should have took out. Listen, I'm just in there shopping and just enjoying. That's my me time. When I'm shopping and stuff, I love to browse around and all that good things. So I just wanted to give you that. Where's Foot Soldier? Foot Soldier is probably over. I'm streaming from both channels today. So she's probably either, if she's not at Jill's Comfort Zone, she's probably at JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. And I appreciate that for coming in, because I have to get those watch time hours up over there. And also I'm gonna be rescheduling my my lot. Well, no, maybe I'll just come on. I don't know. But I want to just really just finished decorating. It's already the first week of December, and I'm usually done by now. So I'm finishing up my Christmas tree. So I can go ahead and decorate my garden area over there. I posted a video of me. I started with my lights on my gazebo and my swings. Thinking of some ideas. I get my arts and crafts at the Dollar Tree too. Yes, hoodie. Listen, I wish that our Dollar Tree, she can't help herself. Listen, you need some relaxation, right? You need some relaxation. I hope you get you some coffee if you drink coffee, and Renee, or get you some, energy, something to give you some energy. If you haven't had your breakfast, get you some breakfast. Good morning, T. Daniels. How are you, honey? I hope you are doing amazing, amazing. I see y'all had some snow out there. We had some snow here too. It's cold, okay? It's cold. I love getting my arts and craft from Dollar Tree. It's so reasonable, and they be having some good things. But you know what? Watching these videos of other people decor from that they get from Dollar Tree, child, they Dollar Tree be having the bomb diggity stuff. And I have to randomly run in there. So I would have to go around. So maybe this excuse me, for 2026. Hopefully, when I go to New York this month, I will find some Dollar Tree treats, some good things, different stuff, different wood products. I'm sure I will, because every state have different stuff. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, every state have different stuff. I'm doing well, honey. I'm doing. Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing good. Besides my RA, you know, Pat Contents used to be the best arts and crafts stuff, but I don't think they exist anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they. I never been to Pat Contents before. I never been there before, hood. I never been there before. So let me see. They just built a new Dollar Tree. Ooh, oh my God. And they probably got is it the big, is it a big one, T. Daniels? They probably got all the goodies. But hopefully I'll find some good finds when I go to New York. You know I'm gonna be looking, child. But I ain't gonna try to buy too much. Okay. I'm a limit myself, but I'm a probably whatever I buy anyway, I probably ship it back home anyway, because I ain't trying to tug all that stuff on no plane, and I ain't trying to pay $70 for baggage. Okay, extra baggage. I'm like, child, these plane listen, these plane airports be tripping, okay, with that baggage fee. I'm like, $70? Sheesh. Just too much. Yeah. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, they probably got some good stuff in there, T. Daniel. I used to do a lot of cross stitch when I was younger. My my sister, may she rest in peace. She used to do a lot of knitting and crocheting. Oh my God, she makes some beautiful blankets and stuff for my nieces and nephews. She used to make hats and all types of stuff. I just never had the patience to sit around and crochet. But yeah, I'm still trying to find some balls for the tree I sent you. Girl, I didn't find nothing close to what you were saying. That tree you were trying to do. Girl, T Daniel, so I was looking, girl. I ain't forget you. I was looking. I was definitely looking. And Renee, a lot of people say coffee does not work for them anymore. Like if they like some people be like, "Oh, I could drink coffee at night and go right to bed." Okay. But Coffee does something for me in the morning and I enjoy it. Okay. I could drink some coffee. Yeah, I could go to sleep. Yeah, I could go right to sleep at night. But in the morning, coffee does that. And if I don't drink a cup of coffee in the morning, I am cranky. I am off. Okay. I'm a little cranky. I'm off. My energy is like, ugh. I could feel it when I don't drink coffee. Good morning, Blended Healing. How are you, honey? I hope you are doing well on this Friday. So, what do y'all have planned for the Friday? Good morning, Miss Juicy. Girl, Miss Juicy. Why they said now my disk drives won't get here until Wednesday. Girl, but I ain't going to let that steal my joy. I'm just going to decorate, okay? And I'm going to try to move files onto my MacBook slowly. That's going to be a process anyway. So I'm just going to work around it and try my best. I love crochet. Both of my children still have their blankets from newborn. My aunt, what happened? Let me see. From newborns, my aunt made them. Yeah, I still have my nieces. I have one of my blankets my sister made. Oh my God, I love it. Great memory of her. And my nieces and them still have their blankets that she made for them. Sure do. Good morning, Miss Juicy. How are you? Ooh, because it's cold here, so I know daggone well it's cold. Listen, I ain't ready for that cold weather, okay, in New York City. It's cold here, but they used to, but that ain't not like that brisk ice cold in NYC, baby. My hub drinks coffee and will fall asleep. Just remember, have you noticed how Dollar Tree's shelf signage is exactly like Dollar General's? I smell a merge buyer. Is it? I don't know because I don't shop at either one of them that often. Just read my book. So I don't know. I don't know. I haven't paid attention. So I just started really shopping at Dollar Tree since I started crafting. So I never really paid it attention. And just started going to Dollar General again. General Dollar, Dollar General, one of those. So I don't really know. T Daniels coffee. Listen, you be needing your coffee. Amazon playing. Yes, Amazon is playing too much. Okay. It's brick outside. It is. Oh my God. Blended healing. It's cold here too. So I gotta bundle myself up and get ready and prepare myself for that New York City weather. Okay. I'm like, Lord have mercy. That's why listen, I can't stand going to New York City in the wintertime, baby. I'm telling you, I can't stand it. I know Amazon better send my Grinch and Candyland decorations today. Hey, you gotta chill. Hey, boo. Hey. I hope they do send it today because they done switched it from Saturday to Wednesday. I said, my God. Why? I'm getting myself together for my company Christmas dinner. I'll message you the guests who will be there. When is you haven't guests for Christmas or you having it today? I'm sitting here looking at a box on my porch. I'm not going out there. You better go out there before those other people come out there and get your box for you. Just read my book. I'm waiting until Austin gets here. Excuse me. With my other package. Okay. Well, girl, you better get it before somebody else. I love ginger tea too. That lemon ginger is bomb. I get the one from Yoga. Is it? I think it's Yoga. The brand Yoga. I love their lemon ginger tea too. You gotta chill. Who won the game yesterday? You gotta chill. I came in there, but I couldn't hear nothing that was going on. It's freezing out here in my Fenty onesies right now. Woo, baby, I know it's cold. I know it's cold. But I ain't gonna complain. Winter just begun. So I'm a hush. Okay. I'm going hush. Winter just begun. I know you didn't just tell us you don't shop Dollar Tree that often. What I'm saying is, I just started, so I don't know the difference, and I don't really go to General Dollar or Dollar Generals like that, so I can't really compare their shelves. So I only been to General Dollar probably like 3 times. So I can't really compare their shelves or what their shelves look like. Just read my book. Y'all better start complaining and communicating. Amazon stays giving me a credit for late orders. I need to. I should, because I was really expecting my disc so I could put out my videos, but child, I'm over it. Okay. But I do need to start complaining. She won all 3 of her matches. Ah, awesome. You got it too. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything on your live. Oh, you went back live? I didn't even know you went back live. Because after you ended your live, I saw I went over to Demetra. Demetra was live. I'm complaining. Listen, because it is just begun. Listen, the cold weather just begun. Listen, Frosty told the sun that your time is over. Okay. They say Frosty say you may shine, but I'm gonna motherfucker knock that heat right on off. Yeah, I'm about to start complaining. Because this is getting ridiculous. But it's the holidays, so you better just get used to those delays, because it is cold. Congratulations to your daughter. You got it too. I'm glad she won. You know what I mean? Girl, shoot, if I catch you, I'm coming through. So yeah, I'll be sitting here decorating, watching some catching up on the rest of my people's vlogmas videos. Okay. And just read my book. What you over there crafting now? Did you get the other boxes up together? Or you just gave up on your light up boxes? We had a good October. Then Chicago said, watch me work. T, I'm telling you, it is cold. And I know in Chicago it's cold. So, baby, y'all used to that brisk weather, honey. Because Chicago, baby, when I do visit Chicago, it damn sure won't be in the months of October, November, or December, January, February, or March. And it might not be no April. Okay. I'll try May or September, you know what I'm saying, to come to Chicago. Because, baby, it's too cold. It's too cold out there. I can't take those temperature. Who was talking? Room Shaker was talking about Alaska. I would love to go to Alaska, but baby, I would. I want to, because that's where all the fresh fish is. Okay? Alaska. She was talking about that, and I'm like, woo wee. Now that's some cold. That's a cold place to be, baby. They be 40, -40. Chicago, Chicago cold with that wind will put a hawk on you, baby. Listen, I ain't dealing with that. I'm good. That's why I said when I relocate, I still want my season. I still want my winter season, but I don't want the snow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going towards the south, but I know that heat. And the funny thing is, I am not a heat person. I'm not a summer girl. My favorite season is fall and spring. I love fall and spring. You're good in April. September is a risk. Yeah, I know, but it won't be as cold in September. You know what I'm saying? Not as cold as it get out there in Chicago, but I feel you. I think I could bear September cold. I think I could bear September cold in Chicago because I am a New Yorker, and still in the cold areas. So I don't think it'll get too bad. I think I could bear that. But my favorite is fall and spring. I don't like summer. It's too hot. The humidity is crazy. Give me that heat. Give me 90. Oh, hell no. I don't want that. See, I can't do the heat. I don't like the heat like that. I'm serious. And that's crazy because I'm a June baby, but it's crazy. And shout out to everybody whose birthday is in December. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you all. I know Mama Global just had a birthday. Shout out to Big Brenda. Happy belated birthday. I did wish her a happy birthday on her birthday. And there's a few birthdays. So happy birthday to you guys. May God bless you with all your heart desire and many, many more. Let me see. I almost relocated to Alaska. Oh, hell. To head up a new apartment complex. Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Baby girl's dad said we weren't going anywhere. I know that's right. Just read my book. Alaska? Hex no. I like winter too, blended healing. I could do winter too, but you know what? I just don't like the snow. You know what I'm saying? See, because winter you could dress up. You know what I'm saying? See, summer is hot, it's hot. Okay. When it's hot, it's hot. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Even if you butt naked. Okay. Even if you butt naked, it's still hot. Okay. And it's the humidity that sucks. It's the humidity. Not true. September gets below zero. What? Oh, okay, T Daniels. I'll take your word for it. So scratch off September. I'm going with I'll do May. May and June. Dang. Girl, I did not know that. T Daniels. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so winter, yeah, I just don't like the snow part and the ice. It's pretty. Now, maybe when I retire, I'll think different of the snow, but when I still have to commute in the snow, and get out there in the snow, I ain't with it. I'm not with it. For real, for real. Hey, Judge Shady. Hey, girl. Hey. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are having a wonderful morning. I hope you are all having I hope you are warm. Get you some hot tea, some hot cocoa. I gotta fix me a second cup of coffee. I gotta fix me a second cup of coffee. So I'm ready for the y'all ready for 2026? I'm sort of ready. My baby girl, her graduation is coming up on the 18th. She'll be graduating. My baby is graduating. Yay. So she'll finish with nursing. Um of course she has some more schooling to go, but and as I told you, she already got her job. She's already hired. So she'll start her nursing career next month, and then she'll also be turning 24 next month. So God is good. God is good. God is good. And I am so thankful um him for covering, and I just continue to be praying for more prosperity over my children's lives and everyone else who I love lives, and also for everyone, it's to prosper into their zones. So I am so you too, blended healing. Enjoy your day. My twins birthday. Happy birthday to your twins. You gotta chill. Thank y'all. Thank you. I know you are busting your buttons with pride. I am. Hey, Tashiria. Good morning. Good morning. Great live this morning. Girl, you got them squats in. You got them squats in. Hey, hey, hey. You got them squats in. My oldest will be 24 on the 11th of this month. Okay. My oldest, she'll be 29 next year, baby. So yes, I have me a 24 and 29-year-old next year. And I'm so thankful and grateful, and so I have my friend in mind. She had surgery yesterday and everything came through. Everything is good. So I am thankful. I have been praying over her, surgery and, praying for cancer free. So everything is looking good. So we have to just wait for the rest of her results. But it's been a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I will make sure she get that $10 out of my YouTube check. I will make sure she get that. Thank you so much, Judge Shady. I appreciate you for the super chat. And yeah, I am so thankful and grateful. So I can't wait. She's so excited. So we're getting ready for that. I am a proud mama and I'm so grateful. So we're getting ready for that and then get ready to go to New York. And I wish my mom could be here to share the moment, but that's all right. We'll see her. We'll see her. We'll see her. You know, but because my mom, she keep getting like blood clots in her legs. So I've been praying over that as well, so that could cease. It's truly a blessing to see your children have an education and a career out the gate and see them hit the ground running. God will continue to bless her. Thank you so much. Just read my book. Yes, let me tell you something. That is just such a blessing because yeah, she interviewed months ago and then she was hired. So I was just like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what life is. Just go pursue your stuff and continue and don't stop. Don't worry about the hurdles. You got to just jump and climb them when they get there. You know what I'm saying? Swivel, swivel, and swivel, and swivel. So, I said, I have so much to be grateful and thankful for. So I ain't gonna be worrying about no daggone whining over Vlogmas. It did hurt, but I said it's too much. Thank you. Thank you, Judge Shady, for the prayers. So I'm just excited. Both of my girls are really, really doing well. And that's one thing I always, and I prayed for that my children not have an easy life, but a successful life. And anything worth having is worth fighting for. And everything you have in life, you have to work for. Nothing is for free. We weren't born with a silver spoon. And my parents, that's one thing they instilled. You have to work for everything you get and to appreciate it. You could look back and say, job well done. You know, you got to chill. They grow up so fast, they don't even know when we go to the bathroom at night. We still peek in and check on them while they sleep. Right. Right. Thank you. You got to chill. All right, have a great day, T. Daniels. I do be doing that. Yeah, speaking of moms, I have to call moms. Have a blessed and positive day. You too, Miss Juicy. Have a blessed day, honey. Yeah, so it's a lot that we should be thankful and proud of, and I am thankful and grateful. And I just teach them to just go step by step. It's not going to be easy. Just don't give up. That's why it's good to take breaks. Make sure you get your rest. You could party and do all of that later on, but do what you need to do first. You know, prioritize, okay? And then all that will come later. Then you'll be able to party with ease and not have to worry. Then you'll have the finances, the ability to do all the things that you want to do. So you got to get out there, because life don't, life comes with all different types of challenges. You know, it's all right to weep, but don't stay there. Way more grateful for my parents now that I am a parent. Amen to Sharia. I say that too. You know what I'm saying? I say that too. Dang, how did I start crying before? Hush, just read my book. I'm gloating now. I feel like I know it hasn't built up yet. I already cried my tears. You know what I'm saying? Tears of joy, and it's a blessing just to see, them thrive. See them thriving. And when they have their battles, I'll be sitting there like, dang, you remember these days? And I truly appreciate my mom and dad more. I wish that the stamina that those two had, and it still have my mama's stamina is still amazing, right? Amazing. And my dad, just seeing the worth of things you don't realize, right? Until you look back and you're like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? You look back on things and it's just that wow factor. Like, how do y'all do this? I don't understand. How did you have the patience? Well, good morning, Metro Sonic. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, Metro Sonic. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Stay warm and all that good stuff. So yeah, y'all, I just came on just to share that. I'm still working on, so be patient with me with the content, because I'm still working on trying to retrieve my files from the external drive. So just be patient. I'm trying to drop them. It's taking longer because I have to, you know, remove them step by step off of my thing. So, and I'm trying not to overload my MacBook, even though I still have plenty of space on here. I still don't want to overcrowd my MacBook, and you know, so I'm trying to uh work it out. So be patient. I'll be dropping them soon. Ooh, I'll be like, Mom, I'm sad every day's like this. All right, I'm gonna drop the link just in case somebody want to come up. Before I said I'll spend an hour with y'all, but I done talked about everything I think I wanted to talk about this morning. Wishing y'all a wonderful holiday. Remember, it's not about the gifts, it's about spending time with the family, and it's about the one most high, our Christ Savior. All right, Jesus. So don't forget. Ooh, that stretch felt good. So don't worry about gifts, and don't stress yourself about the things that we don't have. We are thankful and grateful to our parents, what they have taught us. Pass on this knowledge to our offsprings and newer generations. You better say that. Yes, Metrosonic. Thank you, Jill. Happy Friday to everyone. It's been a blessed, grateful, thankful each day, especially enjoying one way golf from work. Oh, okay. You golfing. Enjoy. Value the time and patience to make better performance. Absolutely. So it's times in life we're all gonna be, everything is not perfect, but just enjoy it. That's all. You just got to enjoy the finest things in life and think about the good times, because I'm thinking about the good times I used to spend with my loved ones who are no longer here with us. And you just have to think joy. Joy, joy, joy. What's that song? He gave me joy. that sweet, sweet joy, that wonderful joy. Hey, joy, joy, joy. That's all you got to think about. And I just think about the good things to come, the good things. And I've been looking over the year. I have been blessed. I've been blessed. Shout out to my members. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to all of my new supporters and subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of y'all because without you, it is no me, right? Well, in the YouTube world, me as in the channel, you know? And so I thank you. I thank y'all so much. And those who bless the channel and pour into the channel, I appreciate each and everything that you guys do. And it doesn't have to be financially. When you pour into me, it's just by tuning in, watching my videos, and all of that crafting, over at JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. Those are the things that I enjoy doing, and I love sharing them with you. Um, and I can't wait to start back, crafting with, the crafting circle. Um, I'm about to pull out my new press out of the box. Okay. I'm about to pull my new press out of the box so I can um get to pressing some items for my comfort crew members and get my stuff together. I know I'm trying to find um an affordable website so I'm not I spend so much already. So I'm trying to find an affordable website so I can start back and continue doing my things, okay? And that way I can be able to, people could purchase the merch for JCZ merch, okay? And for members only. And so I could send out my members only gifts and stuff like that. So I can't wait till I'm able to do that. Yes, joy, joy, joy. Unspeakable joy. Ah, that is my favorite. I love that song. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, those good old hymns. Okay, just read my book. Thank you. Same to you. Yes. Have a wonderful and amazing day, Metrosonic. Joyful preciousness, peacefulness. That is good things to remember, cherish the memories, and always keep that positive energy influence up. Yeah, you got to think positive. I was looking at Mama Global's today, her video, and just talking about letting go of toxicity. Okay, the toxicness. I have been doing that, spending less time with that and watching all of the great creations that people are making, looking at all of the delicious foods that's been posting, and watching tons and tons of craft videos, trying to get ideas for next year winter projects to do, um and getting ready. So next year is going to be a busy year. I'm moving next year. So I got to get myself prepared and everything. Still working. I'm working on the poetry competition for 2026 because that would be my priority too as well, focusing on that. Um and I got to get me, guess what, y'all? I did not get me a new planner yet. I did not get me a new planner, which sucks. You are very welcome. We love and appreciate you too. We love the value in each other. We lift up each other. Yes, yes, yes. Great minds, great mindsets. And I pray for nothing but prosperity in your life as well. Hopefully your channel will prosper as well as it has been, Metrosonic. You be doing over there, doing your thing. So yeah, we just got to stay focused and stay prayed up, y'all, during the seasons and the times. Prayer for those who doesn't have any, support, you know, because having a support system is so important. And Baby, cherish those. If you have a support system, be thankful and grateful. Make sure you honor them while they're still living. Give thanks. And remember, support them back. You know, that support system. I'm not talking about here on YouTube, but I'm talking about in life. You know, I need one for 2027 because you no. So I have been writing it down. So I brought like refills, the ones that you do it yourself to put in a planner, but I want a new planner, you know? I need a new one. I get a new one every year, but I brought the refills, but I don't like it because you got to do your own numbers and all of that. And I this year I haven't had the patience to do it. Just read my book. But I did so far I got January. I filled up January. And so I want a new planner. I love the happy planners. They are so helpful. She said 2027. Good morning between pages. Thank you so much for tuning in during your work day. Okay. I hope you are staying warm. Got you a cup of hot cocoa or a hot tea. Okay. I hope you are have an amazing. I hope everybody have an amazing weekend. I'm gonna be decorating and doing whatever, but I do want to plan ahead because then it gives me a chance to switch things around. At least I could plan around what I have coming up. You know, so that is all I wanted to say. So yeah, give me time. I will be posting the videos, okay? And we could do some more crafting. I can't. We need some crafting circles. You need a calendar wall. I told you this year I don't have any stickers. I used to have posters everywhere. You know, posted everywhere. I didn't do it. I'm trying to refrain from having posted sticked up every damn way I walk through the house. Remember to put this in your calendar. Remember you said you was going to do this. Remember this. Remember that. Remember. Maybe that's why I'm so feeling organized because I'm not doing my post-its of reminders. Okay, paint a whole wall with a chalkboard. Ooh, that I that's messy. My friend has one whole wall in her house painted as a chalkboard too. One of my friends, she has a whole wall, and I was like, that looks messy. I don't want that. But the kids have a good time on that wall. So, it's cute though. That's a cute idea. I remember when that idea came out years ago. She was on it. I don't know. I wonder if I haven't spoken to her in a while. I need to give her a call. Wonder if she still got that wall. That's one thing I'm going to be doing more of in 2026 is making sure that I stay in touch at least every few months with good friends. And I guess because sometimes Facebook help you cheat. So hell, you could peek in, but there's nothing like saying hello, picking up the phone, or even posting. Because I just be peeking in on Facebook. I don't really be posting like that, or I don't comment anymore like I used to. I don't have time really, but every now and then I'll peek in just to see what everybody's doing. So I kind of see where they're going, and everybody's having a wonderful time. The kids are getting big, but no, I want to do more of getting back to. I used to mail out Christmas cards. Um, you know what I'm saying? I used to mail out Christmas cards every year. I used to make sure I mail out birthday cards. I used to do these things every year. Okay. And I stopped doing that. I don't know. I just felt like sometimes is not reciprocated, like it's not appreciative. You know what I'm saying? But I should never give up my tradition just because everybody's not into doing the Christmas cards and stuff. But I used to be. on it. I was just one of those friends. I was the friend who always had the camera and wanted to snapshot memories. And so I was the go-to girl, like, Jill, we need some pictures. You know what I'm saying? We need some pictures, of X, Y, and Z. And so, and I was the go-to girl for all the pictures. Okay. It's good to keep in touch. Yeah, that's what I have my family and friends. Yeah, just family and friends. And so I go through there every now and then and check in on people. I used to put a post-it on my front door and on my steering wheel and call myself to leave a message to myself. Listen, you got to do what you got to do. Just read my book, because, baby, when you're moving around, and especially when the children are little and stuff, you have to remind yourself of what to do. This one got this school trip. This one got this school play. This one game day. This one needs this. This one needs that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, pack a special lunch, pack this. Um, you know what I mean? So those, shoot, groceries. Okay. So yeah, you got to do what you got to do. We love the kids. They are our pride and joy. Yes, we do. Remember when people used to write? Oh, yes. I was a letter writer too, girl. I wrote letters. That was me. I'm that girl. Christmas cards, birthdays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, make sure everybody had a card. I fell out of that tradition, and I actually bought a box of Christmas cards last year. Um, last year. So for this year, because I said I'm going to send out Christmas cards. Good morning, DC Cool Lady Lisa Production. Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well and staying warm. I hope you are doing well and staying warm. I know I was in your bushes. What Lisa was talking about. She was just like she's sick of it or something like that. She was sick of something. And she was just naming the different things that got on her nerves. You know what I mean? Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Good morning, honey. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm just
Awesome.
swinging, swinging my feet.
Oh, good girl. I ain't gonna be swinging because my joints hurting this morning. I ain't swinging them, but they a little dangly. They a little dangly.
I tell you, if you swing them a little bit, it'll loosen them up. When you start
Oh, that's
swinging,
why I got up, child, and started moving because I was about to go back to sleep because my joints was killing me. And I
yeah.
said, you know what? I said, get up and walk. So I called
Oh,
out
you getting
today.
snow, DC Kool-Aid. They're getting snow.
Oh God. Yeah, don't send no more this way. Okay. Keep it out there by y'all.
I got to
It's
tell you, it looks like it might do something out here. It's so cloudy, but it's not like like you can tell when it's going to rain. I think I see snow up there in those clouds. It's really gray and white, and it looks like it's swirling.
ooh.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my.
I think we're going to get something, but it
Uh-oh.
won't
See,
touch
I
me.
hopefully the weather stays how it's normally is in the south and don't be waiting until I move out there. Now y'all want to start having blizzards and stuff. Okay. Keep keep listen. I'm trying to move south for a reason. I'm sick of the snow.
Girl, let me tell you something. If it snows 1 iota, they close everything down here. Do you hear
Oh
me? They
yeah, they
close up
do.
shop.
They sure do. They sure do. And you would think over the years that they would, but I get it. You keep, but I'm saying over the years, you would think they'd be more prepared now,
Uh-huh.
but they still close down everything down there. I'm like, good Lord.
Yes.
I'm like, "Look, could y'all
Really.
get ready? Could y'all, you should be ready by
Yeah,
now because
we are getting ready. We're gonna let everybody out early, and we're closing up every damn thing so you can
you
be at
know,
home.
but I can't wait because it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do with that heat, but
Yeah.
that heat is going to annoy the hell out of me. But I and the bugs, in the
Oh Lord.
wildlife,
Oh Lord, I didn't mean to discourage
child.
you. Oh my God. Hard as
I'm
I'm
not
trying to
gonna.
get you to come south.
No, you ain't gonna discourage me. That's my goal, and I just
Ooh,
to know I'll be closer to family and my closest friends. That brings joy to my heart. So
yeah.
and it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been um I'm still a city girl at heart, so I ain't gonna be too
Mhm.
country, but I love the calmness, I
Yes.
just love the calmness. It's so peaceful. I can't do the city anymore, but
Hmm.
yes, I'm looking forward to that. So, but I'm looking forward to no snow too. Okay. Look, to serious. So, what do you have planned for the weekend?
Nothing. Oh well, yeah, yes I do. Actually, today I'm
Have a
gonna
blessed
go.
day, Metrosonic. Have an amazing weekend. Okay. You stay
Bye,
safe as well.
Metrosonic.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Metrosonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
um. What was I say? Oh yeah. Actually, today I'm gonna be doing some. I'm gonna go live and do some food prep. I'm
Okay.
gonna do some salads and some meals. So I'm gonna do that. And
Nice.
that's about it. Yeah, I'm getting stuff ready because I don't intend on doing any real cooking and anything else from now until Christmas.
Right. Yep. Because I got to
Excuse me.
get ready for Cookmas. Oh, God.
Right.
That remind me, I need to work on that flyer.
Oh,
And
chill. I
so,
got some super dupers for that 5 days of Cookmas. Oh yeah. I've
oh,
been thinking and
awesome.
thinking. Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm ready for Cookmas too. So I gotta plan and do things the right way because I know we're gonna be crazy come the weekend of the 18th, the next last week's um
Yeah.
because she graduated the 18th, so that way we'll be busy getting ready for that. And then
Mhm.
the after that we'll be getting ready for Christmas. So and
Right.
traveling and stuff. So um I said, I got this week to really get into what I need to do, but I need my damn disk drives because that's holding me down from recording, because I don't want to I got a whole bunch of stuff now I got to transfer, and got stuck up in there. So I'm
Okay,
like,
listen, do you have any extra devices that you haven't used in a while? Like everybody's got a few cell phones or a tablet laying around they haven't used in years, right? You can still use those. Go ahead and use them. You can use them for storage. I do it all the time, especially like if I think we're going to have power failures because I haven't gotten the generator that I want yet. If I think we're going to have power failures, I charge up even all the old devices that I don't use, and I can use them for storage. I download sitcoms, movies, music. I put stuff
so
on everything, and then when one runs out and you can't recharge it, you can put on another one and put on another one. And because like I just keep my main phone for phone calls because that runs on data. Everything else it can run
right.
on Wi-Fi, yeah, or you can just put it on and it'll keep running. So you can really do that. Use some of your
Well,
old
the
stuff
things
for
is
temporary.
is about the quality of the video. So
Yeah, it'll
old
still
stuff.
be there, but
Well,
it's
no,
just
I meant
easier.
the quality of the video. So each device have different quality. So I don't want to use those old devices. If you look at my older videos, yeah, the video
Oh,
quality is not so yeah, that I'm not going to have to do stuff just to record. I want good quality. You know, when you go actually
yeah.
upgrade, so that's the only thing that's going to stop me from doing that, using the older device, because I know the video quality is not good. So,
Yeah, I did look back on. It was funny. I was watching some of your older videos the other day, and I was watching mine too. For some reason, my old videos are coming up in my feed. I'm
that's
like, well,
good. I've been getting a
yeah,
lot of my old videos as well.
have you? Okay. Yeah, they've been coming up, and I've been looking at them, and the quality on some of them are really grainy. But I guess for the time, that was the best you could. It was like direct YouTube uploads. When you could just hit it directly, or you could upload and then send your video to YouTube,
Mhm.
all of those things. But I'm like, wow. And then I look at what I do now, and the quality is so much better.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
DC
grainy.
Kool-Aid and Lisa said, yes, I use old devices also. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
good to, like, it make sure you have them charged up, and
Yeah.
and have, so you'll be able to use it. You know what I mean? To,
Mhm.
like you said, for music, or stuff like that. But yeah, as far as me recording, I ain't gonna use them because that quality sucks. Because I listen, because I don't, because I'm not the one to upgrade phones every time you turn around. I don't
Mm-mm.
do that. Like this iPhone, I had this iPhone probably for 6 years now. Okay, it's probably longer than that. And um, yeah, and only reason why I'm getting a new one because my screen's cracked. You see, it's taking me a long time. I'm like, I ain't
That's what
trying to pay
happened
that
to me.
$1,000. I ain't got time to pay the $1,000, and I don't even know when my insurance went off of that phone, which I'm pissed. But I guess they took it off. Like, girl.
Mm-mm. I don't.
So I don't even know what happened, how my insurance got off of there, because I went to go look. Um, because I said, well, you know what? Instead of me getting a new phone, let me just get, at least do get the screen. Then I went and
Mhm.
looked, and I don't even know when that got off of my phone, because I just had it on there so it wasn't that long ago, because I was looking to do my daughter's phone, because her screen had cracked about a year or something ago, and we still had the insurance then. So I don't know what the hell happened. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice and crack down, because I don't want to be doing that. Pay Listen, my phone bill high enough. Okay.
Yeah, look,
Um,
I am not spending. I refuse to spend a whole bunch of hundreds of dollars on a phone. The only reason why I have the phone I have now, which I've had for a long time, is because I cracked the screen on the other one, and with that, if it was just cracked and smooth, I would still be using it. But you could like when you went to touch the screen, you could feel, and it's like, no, I'm not going to cut my finger on this thing. But I had that phone for about 10 years, maybe 11 years. And I
mhm,
paid $12 for it from either eBay or Amazon. Amazon, $12 free shipping. And kept
mm.
that phone. It was my Samsung Galaxy. Oh, damn it, shut up. I love that Samsung Galaxy phone.
I may
And I
do
had it.
that, DC Kool-Aid. I may, or I'm just gonna I'm gonna get a new one, because it's time for me to upgrade my phone. And I have that one for another 10 years. Okay.
You need to check out the Android. Have your Android
Nah,
somewhere,
I'm
girl.
so used to my I have everything Apple. So, I wanna just
Mhm.
yeah, because everything syncs. My MacBook, my iPad, my phone, my iPods. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to go back to Android. I
Better
think
get
did I only had
an
Android for probably I only had an Android for probably like two. mm, probably like 3 months, and I switched
What?
out because before that I was a BlackBerry girl for
Oh,
years. And then I went from BlackBerry. They convinced me to do I had to end up before they was trying to get me to go to Apple at first. Then I tried the Android and I was like, I don't know if I like this. And anything, I didn't give it I ain't give it a long enough try because
sure
then
didn't.
we had got the iPods. Is it the iPod? Yeah, the with the music thing. We had got that for Christmas, and then that's what made me switch. I changed my phone. I went in, I was like, I don't want this. And I went to Apple and I ain't turned back. So it's been woof. It's been a long
I always
time.
did want a BlackBerry. I never had one. I was thinking about getting a BlackBerry, um, because that was like the ultimate in texting experience and sending everything from one device. And so I said, well, I was thinking about getting a BlackBerry, and my job had actually just started giving out phones, and they were giving everybody in upper management those Nextels. Girl, I love that thing. The little next girl, I fell in love, and they were paying for it too. I was like, bump the BlackBerry. I got
Yeah, they
my
did
phone,
come
and I
up
got
with
this.
yeah, they did come out with the Nextel, for those who didn't have BlackBerry.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
loved it. I loved it, especially with the direct connect. You could talk on the phone and use it like a walkie-talkie, or you could do whatever you wanted to do with that joker. Oh, I
Yeah.
loved it.
I have the iPhone 11 DC Kool-Aid. That's how long I had this thing, okay? That's what I told you. I have it. I think I had it. I think it's longer than 6 years. So and I wasn't even going to try to get the higher, but they don't even have the I-12 or well the 14 anymore. The 12 or the 14.
Well, what number are they on now? 25?
Child, I think they on 16 or
See,
something
now
like
here's
that.
the thing with that, and I'm not trying to poo-poo you Apple lovers, but I will say this part. When it comes to all of that, I mean, if this phone is so super duper, what is it that when the next year y'all got a new one that's so much better than the one you just made?
It's money. That's all
Yeah,
they want is money. That's why I don't
exactly.
do that. I never
Yeah,
did those
every year
upgrades like that.
I
Uh,
see people
um,
do that. I'm like, oh, y'all must be crazy. I am not doing that.
it comes with like the camera gets better. They have different function. I don't give a damn.
But if it's
That's
just
why I
been a
said once I
year,
get me a new one, once I
yeah,
get my new one, I'ma have that until that. Listen, that
kingdom
thing.
come.
Yeah, so I said, because I have to pat myself on the back. I don't really, I used to do that upgrade all the time back in the day. And I'm like, girl, you spending, first of all, you put it, even though you could put it on your bill, but you think
Oh
about it, you
yeah.
paying all that interest and all of that. That's why I'd rather just buy it out because by the time you finish paying, for it on your bill, you could have brought two phones by now. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, it's cheaper, it's manageable, and all of that, but you're paying double. I'm trying not to waste money like that anymore. Like, no, if you don't have the money to buy the phone, don't get it. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna get it. I don't
Yeah,
want
I
you
tell
putting
you
nothing else on my bill, okay? Because our bill is already, you know what I'm saying? Because I still got my baby girl on mine. And my bill is already high enough. So
what.
no, if I don't need, yeah, I'm like, nah, this is that no. Because it's
Hmm.
crazy how you paying for, you know,
Yeah. I mean, up
I
the
can't
wazoo.
believe you paying $200+ for a damn phone bill. That's ridiculous.
That's like old school phones, house phones, when you get that high ass bill at the end of the month, at the beginning of the month. No, that's too much.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. It's
Mm.
crazy. I said, I just refuse to I'm trying to stop being wasteful. That's why I'm
Yeah.
taking my time. I say, you know what, 2026, I'm gonna get me a new phone, but I'm doing things that I need to handle now.
Have
That I
you?
need to that's more important than that damn crack phone. I'll just be, even though
Yeah.
it's not cool, it's not professional to be walking around with no crack phone.
Well, who knows what you look? They don't need to be looking at you as long as they can hear what you're saying and see what you're
No, I'm
saying.
saying when you doing business, business
Yeah.
purposes and stuff like that, it's not a good look. But it's gonna be looking like it's looking for right now. But I don't want it to. I'm not gonna wait until it just get damaged. Then
Hmm.
I'll be done lost everything. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
even though I back up stuff, I mean it backs up anyway, but I don't want to wait until it gets to a serious case to really crack. So I'm like, but it is cracked back, and I'm scared to take this cover off. This is why I haven't really spread yet, because that cover is saving it from like really shattering. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because it's holding that glass together where I can still see. No,
Damn.
it's not that cracked that bad. It's
Okay.
not like that, but I'm saying it's holding it together so that it won't crack up like that to where, um,
I've seen somebody's phone that
hey
I swear it looked
Liz.
like a road map. Those suckers had so many cracks and veins and lines. I was like,
Child.
girl, get a phone. How can you even see on it? I'm serious. That thing was like, you ever look at the X-ray of veins and shit?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. I'm like, girl. She said, this is my baby. This is my phone. This is my phone.
Uh-uh. Child. So you're gonna do some meal
Really?
prep, you said?
Yes, I'm doing that today. I'm actually waiting for
Good
some
morning,
containers.
Catherine.
I ordered some
Good
more
morning, beans and
food.
cornbread. How are you? Thank you for coming by. Happy Friday. Hey, ladies. Hey. Go ahead. I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh
Meal
yeah,
prep.
I ordered some more
Oh, my.
containers that I'm waiting to come today. So
Uh-huh.
I can use them because I got the two compartment containers, and then I did have some other ones, but I wanted to do some salads too, and I don't want to do it in a jar. So I found a bunch of different things. I said, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my food prep. So as soon as those containers come, as I'm sitting here looking out the door, because I'm telling you, I'm not touching that damn box until the other stuff comes. Girl,
Now,
I'm just sitting here watching it.
love to
Uh-uh, I'm
you,
not going
ladies.
out there. It looks, look, the grass is frozen, Jill.
Child, I know it's cold. I was out in it yesterday, so I know it's cold. Now
Shoot.
I bought this meal prep box from was it Sam's Club a few years ago.
Mhm.
Child, I still got that box. Like we've been using it like little stuff out of it. It came with so much stuff in there.
Really?
Child, oh yes, I got that from Sam's Club, and then I didn't even realize. See, that's what you get when you spend the money. You just spend the money, right? I didn't realize it was like a subscription.
Lisa, I'm starting trouble.
What's she doing? What you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, I must have missed something.
Hey,
So
Beans and
I had
Cornbread.
huh?
I was saying Beans and Cornbread. Yeah, that's
Uh,
me.
yeah, that's just read my book. So yeah, it was a subscription, girl. Thank God I be having my cards locked. So I said, when is
Mm.
this keep trying to get out my account?
Uh-huh.
So I go look, it was on the subscription. I said, baby, I know y'all lying. Who me? I said, but I get it. So I guess you're supposed to throw these away, but they're good. Tupperware
Wow.
containers, like the ones you get from their different sizes. You got the
Yeah.
2 compartments, you got the one, you got the one with 3, you got the one with 4 compartments. They're all sizes like how you buy Chinese food or whatever.
Yeah, but they're on a subscription.
And it was on a subscription. I said, now why the hell would I want to keep
Keep
buying
buying. You
these
already
every
got
month
them.
and they come with 120 pieces? Are you crazy? Ain't
A
that much
monthly
meal prep?
subscription, 120 pieces a month.
I think it was on a every other month. Yeah.
That's still a lot,
So I
girl.
guess you're
Maybe
supposed
once
to
a
throw them
year.
away. I said, you got you. I know you lying.
No, that's
I said, now if I could see if I was selling food and stuff, that would be good. That would be good. If I was
yeah.
selling food and stuff like I used to, but no, ma'am, I ain't doing that.
Now
What
you
you do?
know.
Just read my book, Love to Sugarfoot. Yes, meow.
Thank you.
Sugarfoot been behaving these days. He must be eating. She must be brought him some good treats.
She's been really good. I mean,
That's good. Sugarfoot got cold.
Is that all it
Still
takes?
got me giggling.
Yeah.
I'm not buying another phone. I'm not either. Listen, I'm buying another one because my screen is cracked. That's the only reason why I'm buying it. Or I would stay with this i11. Okay. I would stay with this i11 if if it wasn't for this screen crack. Beans and cornbread. How y'all
Oh,
ladies doing? I hope y'all all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I haven't spoken to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed your turkey day with your family. Beans, cornbread, Liz, Catherine Prowl. And yeah, I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I haven't spoken to you guys since then. And I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful holiday for Christmas. Okay. For Christmas. Now I ain't buy, let me tell you, I ain't buy a daggone thing for Christmas. You hear me? All I brought was my plane ticket.
yeah. But you know what? I was through. I kind of shop all through the year. So by like end of September, beginning of October, kind of like that, I'm
Yeah.
done.
It'll be money. That's it. I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
doing
done.
no
I've been
shopping
done
this
for.
year. I said I'll give a little money and Merry Christmas to you. And that's it. And then plus, it's a lot of things, coming up. Like I said, you too, foot soldier. Oh, it's snowing. Be safe out there if you gotta go out. It's pretty from the window.
Right?
You're
But yeah,
welcome, Liz, but I'm not doing that. And I said, and this year was more to come. Like, I knew she was graduating. All that is more important than, Christmas is one day and it's about the Lord. So I'm getting my blessing. So I'm putting Christmas is going all into her graduation
mhm.
and okay, a
Well, see,
graduation and going to see loved ones,
right.
and investing in myself, okay,
Yeah,
and
I
things
did
like that.
get some things, but well, not some things. I did buy a lot of stuff. But see, they're like these gifts. I've transitioned how the gifts are now because she's a young woman and she's got her own apartment.
Hmm.
So everything that I've been getting are household things that I know that she wants and loves. I've seen her looking at stuff, and I'm like, "Here, come help me pick out some stuff. I think I want." Like when I was upgrading the stuff for the kitchen, and
Hmm.
looking through some stuff too, and I just made a mental note. She likes that. Oh, that she wants that. You know, and so
Hmm.
I've been doing it this way. So it's things that she wants that she may not purchase for herself because of the cost.
Right.
That's what I did. I got her some stuff that, see, I'm not going to say because if she comes over here peeking, she's not going to hear what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, uh-huh. But I
I
did,
got you.
yeah, but
Yes,
it's,
first apartments are fun.
yes, oh my goodness, can you imagine?
They are fun.
They
They are
are.
fun. It's like I'll never forget my first small little cozy apartment in
Mhm.
Ohio, and when I moved to Ohio, and it was just just the little things. And your in my mind, when you're young like that, cuz I was 18. So I wasn't
And
thinking
it's
about
yours
much.
though.
Yeah, I
That's a
wasn't
big
thinking about
deal.
buying a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just little things like that mattered. Your first cup, your first, you getting out there and you buying your first plate set and things like that. And I
Right.
said, wow, it's just, yeah, it brought a warm feeling. And even though my mama just started, then my dad came in town and he's shopping and, which surprised me because him as a man, you know how men are. Child, he didn't care. One pot. Okay. Yeah, but no, he was all like, you want this, you need this. And I'm all like, yeah, I guess. My mama sending all this. And before you know it, I was looking around like, this too much stuff.
Was that you like, oh, shoot, I got it going on. This is my own spot. I got my own pot holders. I put what's that? It's my house and I live here. See
I
that
know,
chair?
isn't it?
I put it
Yeah. Listen, it was just crazy because you start thinking about, like, I'm like, who? I ain't gonna be cooking like that.
there.
I'm thinking like, what
Then sold it
size
to
is
the
my
cook of the century, right?
see, yep. And I was like, but I always used to cook anyway. But I was young, working,
Mhm.
going to school. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, who them pots? Why I need all these pots? And then I just, yep, you're right, just started going. And then my cousin, because when I first moved, I moved in with my cousin. I moved in with her, but then she moved out. So that's how that was.
Mhm.
And so it became mine. And then I'm like, ooh, it's beer in here. But I was slowly buying stuff. And then I'm just like, because my cousin used to cook her, but well, listen, I came from a family of cooks. Okay. Well,
All
some of
right.
us. But yeah, some of us, but it's like she used to do all the cooking and stuff. And me, I played like I didn't know what I was doing, child. Child.
Yeah.
I played that for some years, child. I told you that. That's how my mother was like, what? She could cook.
You've been saying bagging on the folks.
And my friends
Oh,
used to
how you
brag.
doing? Show me
Yeah.
how to stir it again. Do you stir from right to left or left to right? Let me see.
Girl, I ain't said nothing. I used to just sit there and wait for my food. I was quiet. And then as when we got older, when I used to, because I used to have those hooky parties. A few, not often, just
Have what
a
kind of
few.
parties?
Hooky. Play
Cookie.
hooky from school.
Oh, hooky.
Hooky.
Oh.
And so my mom was like, I knew y'all little motherfuckers was in this house. Oh, you better
Oh.
be glad I never caught you. I said, oh no. She was like, I didn't have them often though. It wasn't no big like, but when I did, baby. My mother was cracking up because we were talking about cooking. And so they was like, oh yeah, Jill. Oh my God. She like, when you got a chance to taste her food? Everybody got quiet. Like,
Oh, now that's a good cooking party. You're cooking food at the hooky party.
yes, girl. I used to have it laid out, baby.
Oh,
They
you
was
were
like,
bold as hell.
oh yeah, I was cooking food and everything, child. Uh-huh. Having the dips, the taco. I used to have taco. Listen, y'all ain't know nothing about nothing. Listen, I was doing taco salads before taco salad at 14, at 15, 16 years old. Yes, honey. At 16, 15. No, I think I was. Yeah.
Jill. Ooh, I'm gonna call your mama and tell her again. I was
Ah, she was mad though. She was a little salty. She was. She was just like, so y'all was in my house.
but look,
Everybody just
this,
sitting there like,
but it's like if you did now that's a good hooky party. You got food, you got a place to be, and you're cooking.
y'all
Girl, you were throwing that.
cooking.
You
Oh
had
yeah,
food.
I was throwing down taco salad, all types of shit. Baby, we used to have a ball when I tell you, and I think I think the last one I had scared me, so I ain't have no more after that, child. Thank
I think
God.
you told us that before. Yeah, yeah. Now you know what?
It got
I
too out of
could
hand, child. I was like, woo. I was like, oh hell no. And thank God for this is why I say it's so good to, carry yourself accordingly. You know what I mean? Because baby, when I tell you, for people, when you respect yourself, others will respect you as well, right?
oh yeah.
Some, and thank God for that, because baby, that was going left. When I tell you I was in there hollering, screaming, crying, baby, I was just like, please. Baby, it was just crazy. It got crazy, but you know what? God is good, and I learned my lesson. I ain't had
Mhm.
one ever again. I said, oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I said, see, that was God, saying, you know better. Because you know your mother going to come home and whoop your earth. Okay? Baby, you think you going to. But I learned my lesson. I said, uh-huh. Your butt should have been in school anyway.
I gotta tell you, I've never, I couldn't play hooky, and I tried one time with these girls who were the specialists. And you had some, they had that sucker down pat. They knew which period to cut. They knew when you went in first, so that they could see that you were in
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Now I ain't hip to none of this. I wasn't hip to anything. Okay, so I decided, okay, they got me one day. Girl, come on, Jeanette, come on. When I tell you that was the longest day of my life, it was not fun for me. Every damn way I was seeing, I'm like,
Oh,
oh, I thought
shit.
my mother was somewhere. I thought I saw a damn neighbor. Girl, I was ducking and
Ooh.
hiding and scared and shit. Girl, that was the longest. I wound up leaving them and going back to damn school. That was the longest 2 3 hours in
Child.
my life. Do you hear me? I was scared. That shit was not fun, Jill. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling. That's why when I
Nope.
cut, I wasn't traveling around. Okay, hell no. Because
I didn't know.
first of
That's
all,
the thing.
my mama worked for MTA. So hell the fuck no.
Oh hell
I
no!
wasn't
You can't get
traveling
on no bus
nowhere.
at all.
I wasn't getting on no bus, no train, nothing. Well, the bus was safe, but she knew people on the bus. So she was, on the train. So transit. And I
Yeah.
said, hell no. I knew better. Hey, dear self. Hey, girl. Hey. I knew better, child. So I wasn't getting on no train.
And
She
that's the
knew
thing that
people.
got
She
me
had friends
too.
and people on the bus. So I wasn't. So I wasn't doing none of that. I was smart, honey, because I
That was the
knew I
first
did not
thing.
want my ass whooped. Okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing that got me right there that spooked me. We go to the train, right? So they hopped the damn turnstile, and I'm sitting there trying to
Oh
put in my
hell
damn
no.
token. I was already scared as hell. Now I got my tokens, right? Now here's the thing. I had a train pass. You know how the schools will give you get a train pass?
Yeah.
So I had a train pass, but even then, something told me, "Don't you use that pass, and then they're gonna know where you been." Because I was already scared. I was already thinking I was paranoid, girl. So we going, and here they go. They're gonna jump the damn turnstile, and I'm in there. I'm busy putting the damn token in, and I come through, and the damn doors are getting ready to close. She sticks her foot out, and it'll keep bumping until the doors close, until you move whatever that is. So that helped me to get on. Then they're going to go, and where like they got the little compartments where the conductor sits, right? And when you go through the cars, sometimes a lot of them are empty, right? They gonna go in there and smoke a damn cigarette. I'm like,
hell no.
Girl, I was
You
so
went with stunt devils. I ain't play those. I played the safe, baby. Oh hell no.
Well, God knew who to send around, because he knew I was not gonna do that shit again. Okay,
He's like,
let me mess up right now.
I put a stop to it real quick, but
it was not fun. I was scared. I knew I was gonna get caught. I'm telling you, when I say that was the longest 2-3 hours, whatever it was, oh my God, who plays hooky and goes back to school? Me. I took my ass back to school. And
I've done that. I've done that. I said I've done that too.
Girl,
play hooky and took my butt right back to school. I sure did, because I wasn't. Thank God I wasn't into a whole bunch of craziness. But I just thank God that I made it through my last hooky party, girl. But like I said, I didn't have a whole bunch of them because I was a brainiac anyway.
We went to Alexander's on 3rd Avenue. And I'm like, well, why are we going in here? Because I know I don't have shopping money and stuff. My parents bought my stuff. I didn't buy, we went in there. So I'm like, okay, we just walked around a bit. So I thought. Then we went into this other store that was right under the L. Joanne Figueroa. I'll never forget her damn name. She was in there, had went in there and put on like 2 pairs of pants under her clothes. She had gone in the dressing room. She was, girl, we came out the store, and while we're walking down, she starts singing and dancing and unzipping her pants. And then you can see, I'm like, oh, you got this. And she's doing, I'm like, you just steps away from the store. How you know the people are not looking at you or whatever? That scared the shit out of me again. I'm like, okay, no, I'm just everywhere. Jill,
I ain't doing that, child. Hell no. I ain't never do that. I knew
didn't know she was stealing.
I had a group of boosters, child. I ain't never flow with them, child.
Yeah, I didn't know she was stealing. I didn't. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, she was so good. Had she not done that in front of the store, in front of me, dipping down her pants and stuff, like, ooh, look, and all of this stuff,
crazy.
I wouldn't have known. I did not know that girl. She went in the dressing room, before they had stuff like that. She went in that dressing room and put all those things on and put her jeans back on. Excuse me, dungarees. She put her dungarees back on top of all that stuff. Maybe she had on some. I was like, oh my God. When I tell you, and then had me in a part of the Bronx that I'm like, oh no, girl, we've all over the place on the train. I don't know where I am. I've never been on this train before. And then oh God, no.
First of all, because it made no sense for me to be trying to boost nothing. My mother, I couldn't bring no shit in the house like that. My mother clocks what I bring in there. Like, yeah, I ain't buy that when we went.
Yep.
And then even when I used to go shopping with my friends, because I did go shopping and stuff like that, but she still used to let me see what you got. So she still so she was aware of things I brought, and plus she made sure I ain't getting none of those hot mama stuff too. Hey, Big Brenda. Hey, girl.
We never got to go shopping for our clothes. Let me tell you how school clothes shopping went. We went to school, and when we came home, our stuff was laid out on the bed. My mother and father went and bought our clothes, came back, your stuff would just be laid out on the bed.
Yeah, that's how it used
So
to
that's
be.
it. And they know what they bought. Now, my father didn't pay too much attention like that. What as long as he paid it, that was it. But my mom clocked everything. So what you just said, like, wait a minute, where you get that from? Because my mother did not play
Yeah.
that shit about wearing each other's clothes, borrowing clothes.
Oh
And
hell no! I couldn't bring
mhm,
no. What? My mother would tear me up. Okay,
yep.
my
And
mother
you
didn't
know,
play that. I had like because when I turned like 15, 16, I used to go shopping with my friends. Because they let me go buy stuff that I wanted by then.
mhm,
So but I still had to lay everything out. She wanted to see what I got. So my mother
right,
knew, and she won't see receipts
right.
because she knew I hung out with, she knows, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But she also, I didn't feel like she didn't trust me, but
She just
still,
checked. She
kids,
got to
she
make
just
sure.
checking and making sure because, you hang out with people, you get,
You don't
sometimes.
know what your so-called friends are doing. She's trying to tell you. You think you grown and know everything, so she's looking out for you. That's how
So
mothers
no,
do.
not that. It was just that, just making sure nobody persuade or anything like
Right.
that, and you just make sure you got receipts, and
And if
plus
not,
we sent you out here. That also was checks and balances. You out here with
yes.
hundreds of dollars. We making sure you
Oh,
ain't getting into nothing else. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't know that then, but I know why she was
okay.
checking now because you out there with all this money. I want to make sure you're not doing, I want to see what you're doing with the money. Can we trust you with, money like this to go to the stores and go shopping and
And,
so that was a good thing. I didn't feel no way anyway because I wasn't thinking about stealing and doing all
but
that
that's the
shit. No
thing.
way.
Me either.
I
But
was
but
too
you don't know what
spoiled
some of
to.
your
Why would you
friends.
steal?
Yeah, because and you don't know, but you would have friends sometimes who would do things. You think that your friend, like I said that day right there, I didn't know that girl stole.
Mm.
And here's something else too. People will put something on you.
Yeah,
Put
see,
something.
I knew
My
who
friend
did
tried
what.
to
I
put
knew
something
what
in my
friends did
bag.
what. I knew friends.
Yeah.
I knew the friends who boost. I knew the friends who steal. So I never put myself in places. You know what
See,
I'm saying? I
I
knew what
didn't know.
I don't go with strangers. See, I know who you are. I know what you do. Like, so I'm not going to put myself in places and things. I know you didn't know that instant, but
Mm-mm.
me, I didn't have a big circle. I don't fool with new people. I know who I'm around. So that's something that I've always done. So I keep my circle tight. So I know what you do. I know you boost. I watch it. We giggle, laugh. I see the things you done went to the stores and got in. So I know the ones who sell a little something. Listen,
Yeah.
I know what it is and I clock it. And I was just taught that. I just was taught that way, always watch your surroundings and
Exactly.
don't put yourself in circles because you don't know who people are. You don't know what they do. So I'm
Right.
very observant. I'm not crazy. I listen. I just mind my business. You think I don't know, but I know. I'm watching. I listen. And so I never had a big circle. So I only had,
Me
um,
either.
very
I didn't
few
even
of
have
people
a
where
dot.
I hang out with, and nobody could persuade me to, because my mother, like, oh, so you following people cutting school? I was like, yeah, I'm following myself. Because when we
Oh,
would talk, when we was talking about, when she finally knew we were cutting and stuff and how I
mhm.
was cooking, she like, you was following her. I was like, when have I ever been a follower? They like, we stay home because she stay home.
Oh, found out you were the leader of the pack. Oh,
And I
chill.
wasn't trying to be that. And I was going through a time, my mom and dad had broke up and so I was really depressed. I was at that time, going through the woe is me and all
Depressive
of that. And
adrenaline.
so, huh?
Mhm. Depressed and rebellious.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah,
just
and
me
you're
acting
also
out for a
going through
little
a
bit.
serious puberty at 15 years old.
Exactly.
There's some stuff.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah,
acting out. So that's
yeah.
all. And it was like, you just go through things, but no, I ain't following no damn body. You hear me?
I
They were like, no, we stay home because she stay home. Don't blame her. And I said, I didn't tell y'all. They was like, no, but she did. She used to be like, go to school, y'all. Bye. And go, it's because we all rode together. We made sure we go to school together. We meet each other at the train station, because
Mhm.
we all did that. And they be like, where's Jill? Baby, or I'll go out because I had to leave out the house. Okay. I had to leave out the house.
Mhm.
So I couldn't just sit in there. I'm leaving out because somebody gonna see me leaving out.
But
And
they gonna
plus,
see
I
you
don't know
coming back
who
in the
watching.
building too.
Well, I
If
may
somebody see you coming
I
back,
don't know. They never told on me, thank God. Whoever saw me. But I
ooh,
used to
girl.
sneak, but I knew everybody's schedule, child. But I wasn't knew it. I just knew because I just knew. And yeah, I don't know. So I would go to the train station. Then I'd be like, everybody get on the train. I'd be like, all right, y'all, see y'all later. They like, where you going? I'm going back home. Child. They like, we going to go to school. So sometimes they'll just go or whatever. It wasn't constant. It wasn't like a frequent of hooky, but and then when I did shit, I
That
used to
one
just sit there.
experience for me enough because you couldn't tell, honey. The look, the paranoia made sure I didn't enjoy a damn thing. There was bad stuff happening all over, baby. I'm telling you, and do you know to this day that, well, as far as I know, my parents never found out. And I never told. Because when you get grown and you start telling stuff you used to do, and your parents get mad at your ass like it just happened.
Mm,
I'm like,
uh,
me and my sister were talking about some things one day, me, her, and my brother, and we were talking to mom, and I saw her expression change. Girl, I was trying to give my sister the hot sign, like, shut the fuck up, shut up. I was waving my hand, I was stretching my eyes, like, I saw my mother's face change. I'm like, oh shit. When I tell you she made us feel like we were back at the time that shit happened, what, 20, 30 years ago?
mm.
I'm like, why are you telling it? Shh, we tell a little bit of stuff, just little stuff. Don't go in the deep, don't tell all of that, because then my mother, she's child.
Not just a
She's
little
just
bit of stuff.
winding, she'll start, oh, so well, what about this? Well, what about this? She'll start unrolling that shit like a damn, like it's surgical. You hear me? Like like a detective. And by the time she gets through, she knows everybody who you were with. She knew that there was somebody who saw you and didn't tell them shit. So she getting ready to call them now. Why didn't you tell me back when so and so? Child,
Mm,
I'm
mm,
telling you,
mm,
my mom
mm.
did. If you would tell them something right now, something you did 30, 40 years ago, they didn't know and it wasn't right, you talk about, they will get mad at you like it just happened. And you
Mm,
making me look like I'm not doing, what the hell? I sound like my mom, really. She's like, and what? So she saw you and she did. Oh, you were in the elevator with her. Uh-huh. So, and what floor did she get off? Oh, because she's going up there with that man she wasn't supposed to be with. But why was your ass on the elevator when you get off the floor? My
Lord.
mother was, and now don't forget, this is stuff that happened decades ago.
Right.
And my mom was like, she was in on, like, she was like, I'm like, oh shit. I think somebody getting ready to get popped.
Child. But those
Mom,
was the good old days, though. Those
what
was the good
thing?
old
Oh, so
days.
much fun, so much fun,
It
so much
was.
fun.
Well,
Oh
girl,
my
I'm gonna get off
goodness.
of here. I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Child.
That you ever go in the movie and tear off your ticket stub and give the other half to your friends so they can get in?
No.
Yeah, I did that. You just hand it to because
Mm-mm.
as long as they got the half, that means well, I don't know how they do movies now, but they used to pop a thing out the little chute. It looked like carnival tickets, and then you hand it to the man and he'd tear it in half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
never
see?
did that. I remember.
Okay, but when he tear it, you just take they never really got rid of that so shit. You get out there and find the old tickets, so you take a half to let them tear that half and
I was too
damn the
scary
stubborn
to
half,
do
and you
that.
give it to your friend, and then your
I was
friend
too
comes in.
scary for that, girl. That's why I ain't never getting. I
Well,
ain't
see,
trying to
I
get
paid for my
embarrassed.
ticket. I paid for mine, and the
I didn't
man
want
took my
no
ticket.
parts of it. I ain't passing shit. You better have your money to get in this damn movie theater, child. Cause honey,
Mm-mm.
I ain't getting embarrassed for nobody. If you can't get in, you stay your ass home. Okay.
All right, let me ask
Uh,
you this. Have you ever got your hand stamped and then went and took your hand and rolled it across your friend's hand so they would have the stamp too and they could get in?
no.
Never.
Mm-mm.
You know how they used to stamp your hands, right?
Yeah, I just
Well,
never
I would
did
tell you,
that.
we would do that. If you got your hand freshly stamped, you could roll your hand across your friend's hand and another person's hand. You were good for 2 rolls.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never
Yep.
did that.
Shoot,
Child.
you just take that hand, just roll it over like that. They didn't even
I
realize
ne-
that
I
the
guess because I
words
never
backwards.
thought about doing. Yeah, I never thought
Well,
about
somebody
that.
told me because I wasn't thinking about it.
Because
They like,
when we plan to go to, yeah, me either, Beans. I never thought to do no shit. Listen, if we rolling out and we going somewhere, you
have
better
your
have some
money.
money to get the hell in. I ain't thinking about how we gonna get the ticket and pass it back or roll it. Girl, hell no. I ain't rolling with you if you stay your ass home. Or you tell me in advance and I got you, or you got me. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere planning to sneak in. Now, hell no. I see me. I'm scared. I got pride. Ain't nobody gonna embarrass me talking
Yeah.
about. Excuse me, come
Where'd you
here.
get that? Right. Well,
Hell,
see, again, like I said, I paid for mine.
it
I
don't
just rolled
matter.
my hand on the girls.
I
I'm
just
like,
never
zoop.
thought about that. And I guess see the people know now. I ain't saying I don't have friends who done it, probably did, but they know not to do that
You
shit
never
with
heard
me.
about it either?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't recall, child. I don't want to hang with the.
Child.
I just told you I watch my surroundings. If I know you still, I ain't going to the store with you. If I know you
Well,
up to
yeah.
some, if I know if you trying to sneak in somewhere and doing all that crazy shit, I ain't going with you because I done been in situations like that. Okay. I've been
Well,
in
see, that's because
situations
I'd
where
already
you
paid for
don't know what's
mine.
going on, and it always be the innocent ones who, get
Get
the
caught.
burnt stick. So
Yeah.
and you don't know what's going on. I've been there. I've been there. Go somewhere.
Mhm.
That's when I learned. I'm like, hell no. Listen, I ain't going nowhere where I know if I know you got sticky fingers, fuck no, I ain't
No,
going
now if I
nowhere with
know I'm
you.
not going, hell no,
If
because
I
I
know
met
you up
somebody
to
at the
just
store
trying to
doing
beat
that.
the system or trying to get and sneak, I'm not rolling because no,
Mm-mm.
because what it is you came together, you all getting caught together.
Now
They
I
don't
love
give a
somebody at the
damn
store for
about
that
if
shit.
she
Yeah,
snuck in. Y'all all gonna get booted out. Your
yeah,
dad was a
but
cop.
you can,
Yeah,
but they're
my
gonna
aunt
get
was
all
a
of
cop.
you.
My
They're
aunt
not just gonna
did.
just put you out. They're gonna get your information, call your
She
parents,
was
all
a
of that.
detective. Well, she was a detective. Well, of course, she started out as cop, but she was a detective.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
I was too. I first of all, my mama put the fear of God in me. Certain things I just wasn't doing. Now I know I was
mhm.
tempted, and sometimes I try, but now get child. Listen, my mama wasn't. She didn't spare the rod. Okay.
Girl, look, when it costs a whole $6 to get some in somewhere, You can't even buy a candy bar damn near for 2 candy bars for $6 now. But shit, yeah, a whole $6 you
I
paid to get
just
in
never
somewhere.
went. And I'm like that till this day. If I
But
don't
see,
have
that's
the
me
money,
too, Jill.
I'm not going nowhere with no money. I don't give a
Exactly, that's
damn
me
who's
too. But
treating. Only once in a blue, like, and that's because they
mm-mm.
back like, come on, come on, come on. And like I said, because they say I make them feel bad when they offer and I'm saying no. But I'm just saying, even then that's once in the blue, baby. I do
Now
not
we
do
were
that
taught from
often.
the cradle
That's
that
a once in a way blue.
yeah,
So that's how
I've
I
never
roll.
done that.
Never went nowhere with no money.
Yeah, if
Never
I
went
don't have it,
nowhere
I'm not
on
going.
somebody else's dime like that. Cause baby,
No,
you
my
ain't gonna talk
mother and
about
father
me. And then you gotta wait. And that's uncomfortable to be sitting around
waiting
and
for
you
somebody
gotta
else
wait
to
for somebody else to buy this or wait for some.
right.
That's not fun. That's
No,
not
and I
fun.
don't want to ask. That makes me feel like I'm begging. If no, don't. And that's one thing we've always learned. Don't ever leave. If, like you say, if you don't have it, you don't go. But also, you make sure that even if you got what you're supposed to have, if you're riding with someone, you better have car fare home.
Yes, you
Car fare.
definitely that. And then
That's
me and my friends, if we didn't have, I ain't saying it was times I didn't, but we would give like, here's the money,
mhm.
So you're not sitting there waiting. Here's that.
Yeah.
And so you know what I'm giving you. So, you spend wisely. Do what you need to do. So that's it. We look at it like that. So it's kind of different, but I ain't going nowhere with no money.
Yeah,
I ain't
because one
going
night I
nowhere where
remember.
your ass can't listen. I say, my mother said, if you ain't got it, don't go.
That's it.
Okay?
Don't.
Don't be sitting there because my mom and dad was the same way. They ain't play that. They weren't the type of people who go and ask for help or do all of those. So that's where I get it mostly from because that's
Yeah,
how my
we didn't
parents
do
were.
that.
If we just
Mm-mm.
gonna be without, I will. You bet not go ask no neighbor for no egg. You better not go ask
Ooh!
for no sugar. You better
You
not go
better
ask for
not.
no milk or butter. Oh, girl, let me somebody tell me because I remember my my brother got his tail toe up. Okay,
No, you don't do that. Ooh,
borrowing,
you will get in trouble.
borrowing from Miss Hicks. Okay, I said, "Ooh, Lord." My mother tore his tail. If it ain't in here, then you make something else.
Girl,
Okay? Oh,
no.
you wait until I
My
get
mother
home and you
did not
and
play
with
that borrowing, but she
mm-mm.
would really give people some things
My mother did
sometimes.
too. My
Yeah,
mother
she
did
would give,
too.
yeah, sometimes, but I'll never forget her. My mother, in my eyes, I feel like she snapped out. It wasn't that deep. But I didn't realize that there was a whole bunch of backstory too. You know, your kids, you don't know. But my mother, Miss Henderson borrowed a stick of butter from my mother, right? Okay. And had me take it over there. She called my mom, asked if she had a stick of butter. She said, yeah. So I went across the hall, around the little thing. I gave Miss Henderson a stick of butter and came on back. But when Miss Henderson returned the stick of butter, it was a stick of margarine. My mother went off. Now, not on Miss Henderson, but I'm talking when she was talking shit in that house and slamming stuff. She said, I gave her a stick of butter. And she come give me this shit. This what was it? The promise. You know the don't fool with Mother Nature.
Yeah.
She didn't come and
Mhm.
give her a damn stick of promise. My mother talked shit about that lady for three,
Yeah,
4
because you
days.
you you return what you borrow, or if you don't have it, don't borrow it. You should say, "Do you have?"
But
And
you know,
then nobody. But some people can't afford, couldn't afford butter, so I get
some
it.
people
But
still
you don't.
call margarine butter. Like they don't know that
They
they
do.
say
They
butter,
do.
and then you look at what they got. It's like that's not butter. That's margarine.
Right, like that parquet.
Butter. Mantequilla.
Child. I'm getting off of
Somebody.
here. Just read my book. Let me get my butt off of here. I need some more coffee. and I need to eat me something so I can take me some meds.
Yeah, I did all of that already. I'm just sitting, like I said,
You
sitting here
waiting for
swinging
your
my
thing
feet.
so you can well, I'll
Mm-hmm.
be looking for your notification. I'll be over there.
I will thank you, and I will catch all y'all later. Bye, everybody in the
Thank you
chat.
for
This
coming
was
up. It's been
fun.
always a pleasure to reminisce on the
Yeah.
love we had. Hey, hey.
You know what? We ought to do a live one day about, excuse me, about high school days, or like we said, we'll talk about our first apartment or stuff like that. We ought to do some lives, but I bet everybody's got some good stories. And there's
Yeah, we
something,
should. We
yeah,
should. That would be fun. Yes,
it
butter and
would.
margarine are totally, it is beans. But some
Yes.
people don't know that, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna act like it. My mother used to use that margarine. Oh God, baby. When I moved out, I ain't looked back since. Okay. I don't do margarine, but yeah, we gotta have some good conversations and get on here and talk some you know, back in the day, some good
Good old
memories,
days.
first apartments, and you know, different things, storytelling. Sometime that'll be
Yeah,
good.
outfits we used to wear and all of that stuff.
Yeah, that would be so good. That's a little memory.
Yeah.
Living back a memory. Hey, ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Hey, hey. Now let me stop.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Annie B. I'm about to leave off of here, but thank you so much for coming up. Just read my book.
Thanks for
It's
having
always
me.
a pleasure
This
chatting
was
it up
fun.
with
I'll
you.
see you around.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you later on. I'll see you in these streets. Oh, hey, Rogue. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. So I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful. If you give me butter, you better return my butter. Okay. If I give you butter, you better return. That's right. And I said, Lord have mercy. You got to return what you borrow. Okay. Well, y'all have a blessed weekend. Thank y'all so much for spending time with me on this cold Friday. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be seeing y'all on this street until the next time. I will see y'all soon. Thank you so much again. Excuse me, Judge Shady, for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. So shout out to y'all. Thanks, Just Read My Book, for joining me. And until next time, stay sucker free, y'all. Stay warm. God bless and peace out. Later.